What's up and what it do? It's your boy Arcade coming through another 5-5 reaction.
And your boy Dino Corleone.
Today we reacted to Christine Grace. Divorce attorney exposes why 90% of women file for divorce.
Oh yeah, we about to get into the nitty gritty today, y'all.
Hit them likes, subscribe, ring that bell, share.
So we can see if it is what it is.
Let's get into this.
Hey, it's Christine Grace. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another reaction video. Like the video on your way in. Let's get straight into it.
What's your age?
32.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a divorce lawyer.
As a divorce lawyer, would you say that divorces are initiated most by men or by women?
Women, 90% of the time.
Why is that the case?
I think that they yap with their friends, and I think they get real frustrated where guys are like, I'll get to it tomorrow. And
She knows. She knows.
I think the women just get in their heads and they're like, all right, I'm done.
So it's the women who are sabotaging.
See, so the women get into their own heads and be like, okay, I'm done.
And this is coming from a woman.
The woman divorce attorney. So this is not the first case, second case,
third case. And on and on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is happening on a regular basis.
Their own relationships?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of it is that they're getting with their girlfriends, they're angry, they just get frustrated, and they have a lot of people in their ears, and I think they just when they're done, they're done.
But surely, as a woman, you shouldn't tolerate any and everything in a relationship.
Definitely not at all, but I feel like things build up really easily with people, and they're talking about it more, where you're like pissed off and you get kind of over it quickly.
But how long have you been a divorce attorney?
Probably like since 2016 I've been practicing, and then 2017 officially barred.
So being that you've been in the field for 8+ years, do you think that marriage is outdated now?
I don't know about outdated, but it's more acceptable to get divorced, right? Because like we're seeing it a lot more. It's not taboo. So it's changed.
Do you think that sexless marriages can work?
No, and 100%. Every single time, I mostly work for men, so every single time they're in a consult with me, I'm always hearing, I haven't had sex in 10 years, I haven't had sex in 5 years.
And that's the truth. It's like when you first get with a female and you start chopping up with her, oh, you in the library getting it on. You in the Stater Brothers getting it on. You know, anywhere, everywhere, y'all getting it popping because y'all got that much, we're not gonna say love, but lust for each other. You feel me? Like over the years, you start building up more love for each other. But once she gets the ring, she stops having that same lust for you that she used to do. Now she don't want to do anything. Like, what the heck is up with that?
It's gotta, just like it is in the beginning of the marriage, it's gotta be the same way. You know what I'm saying? That part can't stop right there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep that going. That's 100 right there. You gotta keep that going, girl. I don't know what you're doing, but you gotta keep that going, girl.
You feel me? Because that'll mess up a lot of stuff. Everything.
You don't want your man out in the streets.
You feel me? Because what you want to do, another one will.
Real quick, like.
I've had sex in 15 years, and I'm like, here we go again. The sex talk every single time. So it's like you need to make sure you're doing it like 3 to 4. I would say like 3. 2. Sometimes you want to go like 2 times, 2 to 3, but it really should be like 4. 2 to 4 times is ideal.
So a lack of sex in these marriages is the most common theme that you're seeing when they end.
Yeah, because it's connected to more of that. It's not just physical. It's like, all right, well, if you're not into someone and you're disgusted by them and you're pissed off at them, you're not going to be having sex with them, right? Because you're going to be unattracted to them, you're going to be irritated, and you're not going to be into them. So you're not going to be banging them.
So why do you think people stay in these relationships for so long?
I think they stay in it just because it's comfortable and it's easy and it's really hard. This is marriage is a breakup on steroids. Like if you're gonna get a divorce, it's not just like I'm moving my shit out, bye-bye. It's like if there's kids involved, forget about it. It's like your whole life is upended. It's a major decision. Your family's affected. Your life is affected.
That's true.
That's very true.
Marriage is a breakup on steroids. Because if we just break it, we just together, and we not married, I could be like, all right, whatever. You still with that guy? Deuces, I'm out for to grab myself. I'm a bounce. You feel me? Like I ain't got no ties. We ain't built no marriage. We ain't had no kids, so I could just bounce and leave, and you on your own deal with the consequences. But once you marry, you done built something with her, and you got kids and stuff. You're like, oh yeah, you cheated. Okay, I'm out. And then you do leave, hit the hotel for the night, so you can come get your stuff. The next couple of days you go back, your kids, daddy, where you been at? So all that stuff eats and break out your heart. Now you don't want to be outside the home because now she probably bringing random dudes in, probably the same dude she cheated on you on is now around your kids in the house you paid for.
That's all bad right there. You can't have no other man around your kids. Come on now.
You know what I mean? So then now you can low-key kind of force to stay with her to make sure there ain't no other men around your kids. Because you don't know what type of men around your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know more men be trying to work it out than women. It seems like nowadays that's all I'm hearing about is man, she's trying to dip, man. Oh man, she gonna leave me, man. Why is it like that? It's too much.
but if my girl cheat on me, I'm bouncing. Like in these mid cases, you talk about, oh, they haven't had sex in 15 years. Okay, say you one of these men and your wife have had sex with you in 15 years, right? But you just found out she cheated on you. So she having sex though, but not with you.
What you gonna do about that?
You done had desert dick for the last 15 years.
I'm sorry. After a year, I couldn't do it.
And you staying with her? You gonna try to work that out?
After 3 months, I'm like, what's going on? How you let it go for 15 years? What the 10 years? What the?
But look, a lot of these men is in good position. So nigga, the amount they married, like he says on steroids, you divorce her. Even though she cheated. You losing half of everything you done built. She's a woman, so all your kids is going with her. You know what I'm saying? She got you. If you got a lot of money, you gotta give her child support and alimony.
I feel like nowadays it's kind of set up like that. That's what women are getting into it for. You know what I'm saying? When they're looking for the bread, getting into that relationship for the bread. So as soon as you get that ring on, you know, after a certain amount of time, you can just divorce them and come up. If you really don't want to be with that man, keep it genuine. Leave him alone from the jump, please. Save him some grief.
And,
Bread.
and they get mad when you ask for a prenup.
Guys, it's so important. It's no wonder so many men are turning around and saying, do you know what? The whole marriage thing isn't for me because the risk is too high.
Half your crap is gone. So it's a little bit tougher than with just a simple breakup.
When a couple goes through a divorce, what's the process typically entail?
Someone has to file, first and foremost, someone's got to file. So you got to fill out the paperwork, file it with the court, and then you've got to serve someone or they have to sign something saying they've gotten it. So either you have a random stranger who's hired by a service or you have someone that you know go and hand them the paperwork, which is always awkward. Or you can tell them, hey, I'm going to divorce you and you're going to sign this document saying you've received this, which is always awkward.
So wait, they don't send a sheriff out to serve them, or?
You can't, like some people will do that where you can get a constable, but it's not a sheriff. If there's a restraining order, you can get a sheriff to do it.
Okay.
That's a whole nother.
So they sign that. Then what happens?
Then they have in California, they've got 30 days to file a response. In Massachusetts, where I'm also barred, like they can just respond. So someone has to respond to it and say, all right, yeah, I want a divorce too, and this is what I want to do. And it's a simple paperwork.
So you can drop your paperwork off to your partner or your partner you wanted to divorce, as long as that partner don't have restraining order on you.
That's what she's saying, basically. Man, it is what it is. At least she's keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She could have altered her story a little bit, and as a woman, trying to defend women, but she keeping it a buck. I respect that.
100. You know what I'm saying? And she said, we all heard her, it's just not worth it.
Party A agrees for the divorce, and so does Party B. Does that mean that they're officially divorced, and that's fun, or?
No, I wish. It'd make things a lot easier, but no, you got to go through this whole rigmarole. All right, well, what do you have? Show me your paperwork for the past. Show me your bank accounts. Show me your credit card statements. Show me everything. I want to see what your financial assets are. So you got to break it down each person, which causes problems, right? Because someone's on OnlyFans, you're seeing it on their bank account. Because unlike, Ashley Madison, they used to hide it as American Bank. OnlyFans just says straight up.
Ah. I was like, where have I heard that? The whole Ashley Madison thing. They did a Netflix documentary into it, didn't they?
OnlyFans, they have no shame with their billing. So you start seeing these kind of charges and you go, all right, well, we need to do more. I got to look into this. What else have you done? Have you gone to hotels? I want to see more bank statements. Take me back 5 years.
And so this can expose more infidelity in a relationship.
Yeah, and problems. So it's like, all right, now you're doing a deep dive.
That's even more crazy. That's even more crazy. So now that they're looking at bank statements and all this other stuff, and they're going through the divorce, they're looking at bank statements and they're seeing it with the Madison case. They had it under a different name, but once they started diving into it, they found out that it was actually from OnlyFans. So now, not only are you probably out here cheating and do whatever else, you're actually on a platform selling your cooch online and stuff like that. And that's even more fidelity and showing that you're even more wrong than I even initially thought you were.
Man, how was a man supposed to deal with that part?
And where's a person getting married?
I'm gonna start courting women. I promise you. You don't have to spend some time. It might take me a good 3 months to get.
Man,
I need to see it's genuine, man. It's too much of.
I low-key don't want to waste my time even trying to, I low-key want to court, but then in the back of my head, it's like I'm courting, and now I just wasted all that time.
And now I feel like instead of doing all that, every now and then I'm just going to the bar. But nah, I can't. That's Russian roulette. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, because sometimes you be like, man, I could just go to the bar, find me a little baggie for the night. You feel me? Something like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Smash and pass. But, it ain't really safe. Like you said, Russian roulette. Sometimes the condoms be breaking, everything else like that. And now you done hit it and quit it, and now you done got
a baby or
the
something.
baby. You done got herpes. You done got AIDS. And
None of that correct.
Was that worth it? You know what I mean? So, hey, you might as well talk to Pamela, and her 5 sisters, and, hey, get it in. You ain't gonna, with Pamela, 5 sisters, you ain't got no arguments. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about no STDs, none of that stuff. You feel me? It's probably the safest way to go.
Okay. But after that process is done with the financial assets and looking at that, is it just the man had... So after that part's done, is it the man has made $100K and the girl makes $50K, so the girl gets 25 from the man, or what?
No. Then you're going to be looking at a whole complicated state-by-state calculation of, all right, how long were you married? Who paid what? Who's doing what? Who can earn what? So now you're looking at all the potential of that, and you're going to get a crazy calculation. And if you're...
One question I want to ask her is, if you have a prenup, does that change things? Because if you sign a prenup and your terms are, if you get divorced, these are the terms of the divorce from this prenup.
Married for a decent...
That changes everything.
One question that I want to ask her is, if they found out she was cheating, plus she had OnlyFans, infidelity, do you still have to pay her?
No. No. I think that's, like you said, infidelity and grounds for divorce or terminate. I don't know. I ain't never been married, so I couldn't tell you that. I don't have these issues.
Never been married. And we don't have these issues. You feel me? What do you call it? An issue.
If you're say the guy's paying all the bills, woman's at home. The guy's going to pay up. He's going to be paying a good amount, and it's going to be in California, if it's less than 10 years, he'll be paying half the length of the marriage. Massachusetts, you go, it goes to 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. It doesn't go, it's more regulated, but it just depends.
Being a divorce lawyer for 8 years, are
That's crazy. That is crazy.
you for prenups or are you against them?
Prenups are amazing. I'm a big fan of prenups. When some of my friends get married, instead of giving them a blender, I give them a prenup because it's a lot more useful and I just do it for free and set it up. And I know the relationships, you know what to put in there. And it's great.
All you men out there that need legal advice, this is a divorce attorney. And she said what? She loves prenups. You're not getting a blender. You're getting a prenup for a gift.
It makes the relationship genuine.
You feel me? And if you genuine in the first place, it shouldn't be an issue.
It shouldn't be an issue. That way you know your girl's 100.
100.
Down that aisle. You know what I'm saying?
But all men really want is a female who's gonna be by his side, not stress him out. If I gotta go to work, I don't want. When I come home, I ain't trying to be stressed out.
Exactly.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to do some stuff, I'm trying to start a new venture, say I'm trying to start a new prank, so I'm trying to start something to make some money, like, is you that ride or die? Don't complain like, oh, we ain't got enough bread. But when I'm trying to come up with these innovative ideas to make bread, you're the one who against it and being more negative than anybody. How? You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you could show me that you're going to give me 100%, I'm going to do whatever for you. But a lot of times,
we don't get that.
we
don't get what we put in. And that's why we be like, we not going to put in.
So prenups, and you have a roadmap basically of what you're going to do. You can save like $50K on average if you have a prenup, like easily. Because you already say you divide this, do that. And you can put future stuff in there. So vacation home, okay, I have no vacation home right now, but you put in the prenup and you can divide your vacation home, or say you have a business, divide your business a certain way. You do certain things.
I love that she said I get them a prenup instead of a blender. That's absolutely brilliant. But honestly, I think a prenup is, if you're getting married in 2025 and onwards, I think you should be getting a prenup. I just think that's a given in today's current cultural climate.
Prenups are so simple. Why are so many women against it?
Because they want as much as they can get, obviously. I mean, you're not going to go.
Greed, not love. Greed.
I don't want no greed. I can't keep it over there. I don't want nothing to do with it.
And you know what goes hand in hand with greed? Envy.
True that.
So that means even probably before you got with her, she was probably envious of your pockets and was looking at your pockets and then the greed, you know what I mean? She didn't want to sign a prenup when you got that far, and now she wants that too.
Ain't never been 100% with you there. You know what I'm saying? So don't move forward. So how do you find out?
You never know. That's the point. You never know. We're not saying that's what they're doing, but you never know.
So if you in a conversation with your girl and you bring up, hey babe, I want to marry you. Do you mind if we sign a prenup? If she has a problem with it right off the jump, then I feel there's alter intentions. You know what I'm saying? She ain't being 100 with you. Because the first thing she should say is sure, knowing that you're gonna do whatever for her anyway.
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Like me, like I don't know, because how men is different. Men, when we get with a female, we're not looking at the alternative motives. We don't care how much money you got, none of the other stuff. When we first got with you, you're beautiful. I like the way you shape. Do you want to go out? Let me see what you're about. You can let's see if my energy match your energy. Let's see if we mesh. You know what I'm saying? We not pocket watching, looking at your pocket like, oh yeah, she got a badass car. Like, no. You feel me? If I'm whipping and I see a baddie off the bus, I holler at her.
The first reaction is that physical attraction.
You feel me? The physical attraction, because you'll know her. You don't know what she could be doing. She could just get off the bus from her nurse job. She could just get off the bus from going to a college class. You don't know what her inspirations. You don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So we don't look at it like that. We look at it like, what's up? How you doing? If I'm in a good place and we get to that point, we're gonna help you try to, you know what I'm saying, further your dreams and your goals.
Exactly.
Women don't do that.
No, they don't.
Go to someone and say, hey, you want half my, can I give you half the amount you're supposed to get? who would take that deal? Not many people. So it's not a very appealing thing. It's like going to someone who's ordering a sandwich and said, let me give you half the sandwich.
However, if you're a woman and you know that you're crazy about this guy and you know that he's a good guy because you vetted him correctly, you have no problem with a prenup because you know you're not going to throw this away. And if you're a smart woman, you're not going to have it in the prenup so that if he steps out, you still get nothing. It's going to be a fair prenup. You know, if you know you're not going to step out, you know you're not going to give up on the relationship, what's the problem with a prenup? Because it's just insurance. If you know you're never going to need that insurance, what's the problem? There's no problem. That's it.
Who's going to eat that sandwich? You want the full sandwich.
And what's the biggest misconception you've noticed when it comes on to divorces?
I don't think they're as taboo as they need to be. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's so bad, and it's like ruins your whole life. It doesn't. I think like there's a lot of times where people find their second loves, and that seems to be really amazing, and they seem so much more happier and balanced. So it shouldn't be as taboo, and that's a misconception.
So look, excuse me. My feel on that, divorces shouldn't be as taboo. So this is how I feel about it. Divorce is taboo to me because I'm not trying to get divorced. I ain't never been married before, but if I was to get married, I'm not trying to get divorced. Like, I want to find somebody I can love from now, keep building, build her up, you know what I'm saying? And keep loving to the day I die. I don't got time. Like, I don't want to waste that time. I mean, we're not 23. We're not 18. We don't got that, oh yeah, get married and then get divorced and trying to find another love. You feel me? Like, some of us already don't have first loves. You feel me?
Exactly. That's what a real man does. Stick in there and try to build it, try to build your spouse up and make sure you guys are good, build a strong foundation, you know what I'm saying? And keep everything on the up and up. But man, I'm seeing married women out there trying to holler. I'm seeing
Twerking.
come on, man.
Like, I don't want no woman who's out there twerking. Like,
And wonder why we skeptical getting married.
half naked. You seen that thing they'll talk about there in Texas?
Man, come
The
on,
Texas rodeo?
man.
Like, they was out there damn near bucket naked.
Bucket and naked,
You
bro.
feel me? Like, okay, look, I'm a man. So if I was there, I probably would look, but I wouldn't be comfortable bringing my kids there. It's like, if you're looking like that, you're supposed to be at a strip club.
Exactly.
On the pole.
Getting that bread. Stop playing.
You feel me? Like, this type of stuff is family orientated. Like, this, you put to come dressed nice. Don't like the way you dress. If you're carrying yourself like that now, when you're with me, like, I don't want my girl dressing like that. You feel me?
I gotta be able to bring you home at some point, you know what I'm saying? Meet moms. But
If I even never talk about if I never talk about my grandma with you, you're not wifey material to me.
you know what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
You ever had to represent a client over multiple marriages?
Yeah, and every single time I'm like, don't do it, man, don't do it. Can you get a prenup? Can you do something? I have like multiple clients that are like, all right, here we go again. I just tell them don't do it, and they just do it. And I'm like, all right, see you soon.
Are you single?
No, I'm married.
How long have you been married?
About 5 years.
So how does your job make you view your relationship with him?
Just like more, you're looking out a little bit more. You're like, all right, I need to maybe work on things a little bit more. You see stuff that's alarming. And when you're dating as a divorce lawyer, it gets a little crazy, right? Because you're like, all right, let me see how he is angry. Let me see how he is when he's sad. Let me make sure I go through a major event before I commit. Let me see how it is living with this person. So you have to be more aware.
So would you say that mentally it still puts a strain on your relationship, or it's just as easy as like working at a 9 to 5?
Wouldn't say with the strain. I think it makes it stronger because you know what not to do. Basically, you're like, all right, if I do this, this might be a problem, because you see so many guys complain about like, my wife didn't do this, my wife didn't do that, and that.
I feel like it shouldn't put strain in a relationship because, look, you're a divorce attorney. You're married. You guys should never get divorced. You know what I'm saying? What are your clients saying? The wife's not giving it up. Baby, give it up.
Give it up.
You feel me? She's doing this, doing that, cheating on the side. Don't be cheating on the side. Like, they're giving you the map out, everything that their wife is doing to make them leave them. You just make sure that you don't do it. You've been doing this for 8 years. So you should have the basic blueprint. Women, this is what you shouldn't do. This, and this.
Especially if you don't want your man doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing.
But man, that's the point. That's the point nowadays. Men ain't trying to, we don't do that tit for tat. We ain't finna be, because you doing this, and that. We finna do one thing. Deuces. You feel me?
It's a wrap. I ain't playing them games.
Because it's less strain on our brain. Like we said, we already have so much stuff that we already have to deal with in regular life. Then have to deal with you too. Like, I'm gonna toss you out the equation.
We are different animals, though. Men and women are totally different animals. And a lot of times we be trying to cope with a lot of things y'all go through and talk about, because we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to sit there and listen to that. And it might be the same, vice versa. But at the same time, at the end of the day, if you're getting married and you're willing to go through that experience with that person, you're doing it because you love that person, right? So don't be so quick to end that relationship. And I feel like I'm hearing a lot of women, it's real quick to be like, oh, I'm out, deuces, because they know they're about to get paid.
Yep.
That shit ain't right, bro.
I was saying, if he ain't cheat on you or do nothing like that, you feel me? Like, then you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing. Like, if he's doing whatever, he taking care of the household, take care of the kids, going to work, doing that. He good. He making sure you good. The bills is good. What are you tripping on? Oh, well, my dude, we haven't been on a vacation to Miami in like the last 5 years. Like, who cares?
Because your homegirl just came back off a vacation. You know what I'm saying? You feel the same type of way.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't let me go on an all-girls trip. You been seeing these videos online what these girls be doing on these all-girls trip?
Right.
Ain't no wife of mine is going to no all-girls trip.
It seemed like the roles would kind of have reversed, huh? Like women out there doing the most.
Wildin'.
Life can be a very long time. I know it can be short, but if you're healthy and fit and probably not going to finish the rest of that sentence because I might get censored on YouTube, but life is long. Forever is a long time. So you need to make sure that you're picking these people wisely. And, you know, unfortunately, so many men have been messed over in the family courts and, you know, mucked up by the divorce system that it's just not worth it to them anymore. I've also heard stories recently of men who've got prenups and even still things have ended pretty badly for them. So it's a tough world out there. Make sure you're vetting people correctly. Do things at your own risk. But that's about all I have to say on this one. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up on the way out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell.
So she said that she done seen cases where men have got prenups and still it didn't go good for them. So that's just still letting you know that you can even get a prenup and you still might not be safe. So that even makes it to the point where it's really not worth it, in my opinion.
Oh, wow. I want to try it one day. Skeptical now looking at that. You know what I'm saying? So, men, make sure she 100% before you put that ring on it.
Mm-hmm.
Go through whatever kind of test you need to make sure she 100% before you put that ring on it, so you don't be having these issues.
Make sure you back yourself up. CYR, cover your all, and sign what you got to sign. You know what I mean, to make sure that you're taken care of. Because you're gonna take. We already know as men, you're gonna take care of her. But there's some women out there that want more than they should actually get.
Exactly.
Hit them likes, subscribe, ring that bell, share. You feel me? And you already know it is what it is.
100.
Until the next time, we out.